Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more vintage story. Today, I don't really have a big plan on what I'm doing. I'd like to get some pine wood and stuff so I could finish building the pottery shop, but it is winter, so I'm gonna freeze outside. And I kind of like all the trees that are around me, so if I wanted to mine pine trees, we'll chop them. I'd probably go a bit of ways, and that will make me more cold, so we'll see what happens. First we sleep, though. But yeah. I also need more sandstone for this little spot. I don't know why that reset somehow, but I don't mind. It's windy outside. It's kind of cool, though. The brownish red sky. The snow. Negative 20 degrees Celsius. Jeez. Yeah, if I go outside, I would be freezing. But halfway through the episode, we'll get into February. I'm pretty sure the months are 12 days now since I changed that. And it made me kind of time travel. Let's run through the tunnel. Oh, hi, Botorn. Oh, it's dodging. Botorn was actually pretty good at dodging. Gears! It's lucky for me to find those. Okay. Let's put this flax fiber away. And I will steal this pickaxe. I wanted to put these vines away. That's why I came over here in general. And I will make that. I have a lot of dirt, so I could terraform today over at the windmill as well. Let's put the sticks away. Oh, the menu closing is making the camera shift around. Put this bone arrow away. This one has the rusty gears. There we go. Do I need another serving? No. Okay then. So I guess today is pretty stormy. Maybe if we go by the windmill, it'll be less stormy. It's kind of a cool aesthetic, though. Like, look at that. Vintage story is so pretty, guys. It's just awesome. My hunger is going down immensely, though, and I'm just walking. Look at that. Jeez. It's like the sky's on fire. That's wonderful looking, anyway. Look at how pretty it is. Okay, well, I'm over here now, so let's water the things that are somehow still alive. Wait, you know what? I could actually go over to that ruin by the berry bush fields and pick up some bony soil so we can look at some lore today. That'd be nice. It is nice that these water spots underneath the fence haven't turned to ice. But now everything seems to be watered fully. But my food is going fast. I didn't even hear me eating that. But last time we did a berry field of cranberries. Over here, I don't know if I had more cranberries here. Yes, I do. So I might put those with that little field as well before I dig out some, or try to find some bony soil in the ruin right over there. Because last time I was a little underwhelmed with how this farm turned out. Just slightly. I should have brought my shears. Okay. Alrighty. That's a bit more. Oh hey, it stopped being windy. That's nice. Well, that's just a little bit of a cranberry field extension. I'd also like to pick up these other bushes, the currant bushes, and move them. It's nice that I can just break this bottom one. It breaks two of them. Once I broke the first one, I was like, oh geez, I hope it actually gives me the one on top. Okay. Let's put these around. These are black currant bushes. So I could do that. And these These are cranberries. I'll move those to the cranberry field. Red currant bushes. Oh, that was a little laggy. I'd like to try and make this field a little more corner shaped, so that's what I'm trying to do. I should probably have more cranberries on this side, but it'll get there eventually. For now, there's not really a purple or blue berry bush, I don't think. Well, I guess blueberries. I could put blueberries around this instead of the eagle ferns. That could be nice. Where do I put the rest of these bushes? I could do... some currant bushes here, since this is like a reddish. Flower field. It's tiny though, but... I'll make a little extension of it. I'll just need to find the lupins later. There you go. Yeah, I'll look for more of these lupins later. I'll move those, though. There we go. And here I can add some as well, instead of the ferns. Also, I can move this gate. That's a bit of stuff there. I guess over here I can just have a little black cranberry bush spot. It's not terrible. Okay. And now it is noon. See, I do have more. Okay. Let's get rid of this marking for the berry bush fields. And I don't think I have any more berry bushes around. But where can I put these white ones? Maybe under the daisies will be fine. And that's okay. Nice. Now let's actually not get sidetracked and go get this bony soil if there is any over here. Because this is a house-like ruin. Aged polished rock. Yeah, I don't think we got lucky with that. The terrain here is very not great. As in, it's literally dirt and then stone directly under it. So it's not like I have a lot of area to search for bony soil in these spots. I'm pretty sure there was another ruin spot kind of like this around here though. Don't remember where exactly. I guess I'll go look at these crops, and if they're done or not, I'll just pick them up. Hopefully get seeds out of them. And we'll have more stuff. Okay, I'm not lucky with the seeds. But I do hear bowthorn. Yeah, really not lucky with the seeds. Maybe it's a winter thing. That makes it unlucky. Well, the rate of getting seeds is lowered, maybe? I don't know. I will grab all these stuff because I like to decorate with them. This one's done though. How do you see me? So dark in here. I will grab this sandstone though. Is this wood? Yeah. Okay, well, that's 3 spots dealt with. Is it February now? No. This area is just very warm, I guess, compared to the others. And more wood. I like using the wood as kind of like a grain that's around all year. Because it kind of has a grainy look because it's pretty tall. And cow's parsley also, kind of. How is that flax? Here's more carrots. There's just those two. And flax. I could cut down pine trees around this area, maybe. Or right there. Oh, I like that one. That one's a really tall, nice pine tree. I want these around my house. Or town. Weird. It made the noise that I picked it up. And it's not there, but it's visually there. Weird stone. Okay. Where was the onion? Snow's blowing in again. I can break these with my hands? I didn't know that. That makes life easier. There's the onions. Okay. This spot's weird because it's very easy to see the chunks. I don't know why, but it is. Let's finish gathering this woad. And I'll find a place to put it. I used to have a big pile right here where this cranberry field used to go. I don't know if I moved them or if I just put them in here. I just put them in there. Okay. Those are purple lupins. Okay. The nice thing about today is that I am not shivering. My body temperature is still like normal, oddly. Maybe that's because I fixed my clothes last episode. I can dig around the ruin over here. Look for bony soil. Oh, bony soil. I think there might only be one here. Let's go to this one. Oh, that goes my shovel. I mean, at least we found one bony soil. That's a planted tree seed. It's so dark over here. I don't really know where I put my pottery pan. So I guess we'll wait to do bony soil till we have more. And I find my pottery pan. Well, my water panning pan. It's probably in the old house. We can make path blocks here. What's this? White oyster. Okay. And I don't have sticks in here anymore, because I put them in the other chest. Okay. I should clear out these crops as well. I really have way too many waypoints by my windmill. But I think instead of doing those crops, I'll do these crops and chop down some pine trees over here so I can get the wood for the pottery shop. Right there. I don't know why it wouldn't let me up the stairs. But it is a calm night, so it feels kind of sad to not do anything. Let's eat some food. Put this away. I could replace the foggy glass in my house with the normal nice glass. Which ones are foggy? None of the downstairs ones seem to be foggy. I do think I have enough. Can I do it with my hands? I can. Okay, let's not waste pickaxe durability then. Unfoggy glass! Nice. I'll go drop this quartz glass off back at the other one. I'm fine with the blacksmith having foggy glass. It kind of makes sense because it would have hot temperatures and water and stuff in here. But for normal houses, I don't think it makes sense to have a foggy-ish glass. So no quartz glass, just normal glass is nice. Let us sleep. Excuse me. To clear my throat. It is odd that every time I fall asleep and wake up, this tree, like, shakes wildly after waking up immediately. could maybe use oak if I wanted to, instead of pine wood, but I don't think I want to. And I'm debating if I want to add plaster or not. Let's see. I also need to check my quartz storage. I need... $26 glass? I have normal quartz glass, and I can make that easily without cooking anything. That's borax. I have 1 clear quartz. And 62 quartz chunks. This melts into normal glass, though. Interesting. I was wondering... No. It doesn't pulverize into 2. Because if I could pulverize it into crushed quartz, and not like double the amount of quartz into crushed quartz from 1 to 2, then that would be much easier to make glass out of, but nope. Let's think then. Don't I have lead? I do. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Okay. Well... I guess we'll do some bloomery action. Oh, look at the sky. Let's... that. And that. And that should cook the quartz. It's glass. I wish I could just take it out rather than having to break the bloomery each time. But can't. If I had the better bloomery, like the beehive kiln, do you build a kind of 3x3 space and stuff, then I wouldn't have to break, then I wouldn't lose any blocks, but I don't know if glass works in that. I just know it works in the bloomery at the very least. Anyway. More pine wood. Also, what flooring am I using? Shale? Okay. Do I have... I don't have a path connected. That sucks. I'm gonna put these stone paths at the windmill before I do more pathing in town, so there's not gonna be a path connecting the houses to the pottery shop yet. Okay. It's very snowy and windy. Okay. What exactly did I want? Pine trees from over here and crops. I don't know if holding my torch will make me warmer or not. Would be cool if it did. And I don't think these tiny pine trees have grown at all. So I'm just gonna chop them. I will replant the acorn seed though. Now, I think this pine tree is close enough to the other one. Oh, it isn't. I really thought it would break this pine tree's leaves as well. I don't want a birch tree here. Let's put another pine tree there. I forgot about the lead being there. Okay. Well, that's a tad bit of pine tree wood, but definitely not enough, so gonna keep going at it. Deforestation. I'm gonna put a pine tree here as well. And I'll cut this tiny one. Am I kind of hearing buzzing? Or just leaves rustling? Also, high lead. Maybe I'm hearing it from over here? No. I thought I was kind of hearing a buzzing noise, so there could have been a beehive. Hard to tell though. If it's in a pine tree and it's way up high, definitely very difficult to tell. I do really wish that tree seeds were a more common drop from trees. I cut this tiny one down. I should be pretty... maybe not as close as I want to be. But let's go to this side of the forest and pick up all these vegetables. I'm pretty sure I picked up all the other ones earlier when I marked that. Flex. Oh gosh. Angry doggos. Oh. Jump scare. Are they in the cave now? Still not chasing me? I hope so. Jump scare, everyone. You're welcome. The fun realities of nature. Getting attacked by a wolf you don't hear. Oh, is there more? Jeez. I guess we're just leaving. Because I don't feel like dying. That was eventful. All I wanted was some wood and some crops that I already marked, but I guess the wolves have taken over that territory fully. So, not doing that. I'm not going to pick up that tri-saddle. Let's go deposit what we got and stay in a warm house. Maybe that will help us recover a bit. Why drop stuff off? Okay. There's some more stone paths. Here's some wood so I can work on the pottery shop. Those wolves really did not give me a warning sign. Like a howl or anything. Just jumped on me. Let's see. Yeah, definitely not enough pine wood. I still need 8 logs to finish the sides, and then I need more for planks. But it's better. Also, I never really checked the amount of shale I had. 8. Definitely not enough for that floor. Well, let's go to the farm. Put these stone paths down. Okay. Getting better. I do really want a tree here. Probably a fruit tree though, so not a normal tree. Let's go mine some pine trees over here since I know there aren't wolves any over here because I ran through here earlier and wasn't attacked. The wolves caused ear trauma. They were so loud. I feel like all the entities in Vintage Story kind of need a, I don't know, a sound rework, just slightly. Because I think they're all different sound levels, and the only setting in the game is to change monster sound, well, like entity sound level, which is hostile monsters and so on. But like traders are really loud, wolves are pretty loud. Wolves might be louder than the bears. Bears are decently loud, and all the rift monsters compared to them are actually pretty quiet. Let's grab this resin. Oh, that was probably from my tunnel. I was like, what was that? Probably from the tunnel. That can easily spawn monsters. Well, there we go. That's that part. Now, I need to figure out this roof. I think pottery would go a long ways, as in using the clay roof would be nice. We'll see what happens, though. I'm gonna go grab my saw and put this other stuff away. Oh, I put resin here now, don't I? There we go. And the flax fibers. There's these. I wouldn't mind getting ladders, though. I don't know where I put my other ones. Probably be back in this corner, little basement. So I'll put that there for later. Now, that's oak. See, how do I make the roofs exactly again? That only made 11. That's wonderful. I wouldn't mind a low hanging roof. Oh, that wasn't great. Okay, that actually kind of sucks there. I don't know why that roof did that. How do I make side pieces? Can I not? Okay. Can I make one higher than this? I guess I can. I think that's the right number. It kind of looks awkward. Why won't it let me up unless I jump? That's annoying. Yeah. It's awkward. I don't think I like it. From here it kind of looks how I want it, but from here it looks... Wow, that looks really sad. How... Oh wait, I didn't do that right, did I? Did I even craft it? No, that's the wrong one. That looks worse. Okay. Is there not something just barely higher? And I can't put these like halfway up, can I? No, I can't. See, I was thinking that this roof would be like the others and it would be tall, and this part of the roof would be short. But, it doesn't really want to work how I want it to, so we'll figure something else out. Grab these, though. At the very least, for now, I can start doing this side of the roof. And I do need some of these. How do I need extra. Okay. Can I cut this down? I can't revert it. Or cut it. That's annoying. I guess I live with those. Yeah, I need more pine wood. I don't have my ladders in here. Nope. Okay. Let's go put this birch seed away. How does it look from up here? It doesn't look terrible from up here, actually. I might want a window there. Maybe. See what happens. Let's go to sleep and see the leaves just shaking like crazy. And watch my food just deplete. Okay, there we go. Now it's really dark outside with high rift activity. That's nice. Kinda have to wait then. Something I'd really like if they added in the game is dressers, because I want this flower pot on a dresser or something. And like a wardrobe, because they have bookshelves and the bookshelves are nice. And I also, as I've said many times, I wish I could put the flower pots on here or other things like candles, but since it's not a full block, it doesn't want to. Look at that rift. While we're in here, I don't think I need any. Yeah, I don't think I need any of the stone slabs or staircases. There's my ladders. You are pure white. You're like a winter variant of Drifter. Now the question is, do we think I can mine sandstone in here? No, 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 definitely not, no. Oh jeez. That was scary. And the answer to that sandstone mining question was definitely a no. If I brought packed dirt, I could have mined this floor out, replaced it with packed dirt. Okay. Let's, no, not open that. Put the ladders away and the boards away. I'm gonna need quite a lot of pine wood. Oh, hi. I'm trying to remember when they disappear. If it's at 6 or 7 in the winter. One of those 2 times in the winter they disappear. Locust nest cage. Weird. The weird game item creature villager Nadia male farmer folds person again. I don't think that name is right. Let's look at next stages. Mechanical power, steelmaking, coke oven. I don't think those are in order. Well, we can look at this though. That wasn't useful. Let's see, steel making. The earliest form of steel, blister steel, requires the construction of a cementation furnace. The structure is used to slowly enrich iron with carbon. Carburization. I don't think I'm even at that stage. I need iron first. Oh, there's fruit trees. I was curious about this. I think it would be nice if this was expanded on. Like regular trees, they only bear fruit once a year, and this time will vary by the type. They will go through stages of flowering, fruit bearing, and fruit ripening. Trees are temperate climates will go through a dormancy period where they have no leaves. Propagation is the problem I have with it. You can propagate fruit trees by removing a branch to get a cutting, but I tried doing that with a knife and that didn't work. So I don't know if I'm supposed to do it with my hand or what. And then you can plant it on dirt, and sometimes it will turn into a fruit tree. Remove a branch to get a cutting, planting the cutting on dirt, or placing the cutting onto the cut branch stub of another tree. Only a portion of grass will succeed, even a smaller number of planted cuttings. This is what I think is for iron, is a beehive kiln. A beehive kiln allows you to fire large amounts of clay items at once. But it only says clay items. Similar to the cementation furnace, the beehive kiln requires a door. The kiln door. And that requires iron. Iron bits. I'll have to do more research into it off camera. Currently, the rift monster should be gone. So snowy. Okay. Let's go back over in this direction. Get some more pine wood. So not all the torch. Okay. I think we'll adventure a little bit into the other forest that's a bit more deadly. Hey, copper. Just because there's more pine trees over here. And these fun little sandstone boulders that I can use to easily get sandstone for my stone paths. I didn't have an empty hand there. There we go. Now I wonder if breaking this tree will break other pine tree leaves around it or not. It is taking a minute. It didn't. Interesting. It used to do that. Is there any more sandstone boulders around that aren't in the particularly deadly zone? Yeah, that's deadly zone. We see wolves. We don't go over there. Hey, a blueberry bush. Is there more? There's another one. There's more lead. You know, there might be more sandstone boulders in the sandstone area over here. That'd be very easy to get. And a daisy. That was flint, not sandstone. That's a wolf. Okay. I thought it was a drifter for a second, and I was very confused. Sandstone boulders. Can I have more boulders? I like my stone paths, and I want more of them. Please give me more boulders. Nice. Now, I don't know if the tiny stones spawn on the ground after you pick them up again, but I do tend to see some that I don't usually see after I pick them up. Like, I pick one up, and then sometime later, sometimes I see another stone nearby that I didn't see before, and either that's just me being blind, or the stones respawn. Which either is a possibility. But I would find it odd if the stones respawn and wild plants don't. Shale gravel. Interesting. Shale rock. I do need this. I wonder why it's not like black sand though. It's interesting. this is for my basement, so I definitely want this. And there's chert. Let's just get like 64. It won't be enough for the full floor, but it'll be at least a little bit, which I would be happy with. That's, well, actually I have enough at home to make it a stack of 64, so we'll leave it there. That was flint. It's also flint. But now let's go back. I have some pine wood, I have some more sandstone for stone paths, and I have some shale for the floor. May or may not be enough, but closer than before. And those are just normal leaves, not berry bushes. I need to figure out where I put the blueberry bushes so I can make the fern fencing around my blue flower area berry bushes instead. Oh, there they are. Are these white currant bushes? No. Where'd I put my white ones? I put them right there. Never mind. And I put the black ones over here on a whim. Put red ones here, there. I can't put more on this side. Make it like a bush barrier. And we'll try this. Why does the middle of my farm looks like it's lacking flowers? It's not. That's weird. Okay. Well, not enough blueberry bushes to fill it fully, but we did a bit of work. So I'm gonna steal these seeds. Yeah. Now we'll go back and work on the clay house. The clay pottery shop. First, I need to grab clay. I put it in the basement here. Let's go grab my last shale stone that I need. There we go. And yeah, not enough. But better than before. Which also... No, I don't need that. Path blocks. We love path blocks. Yes, we do. Put the tree seeds in there. And cut all those. Okay, building time. I don't like that those two aren't sideways. There you go. Why did... Okay. Weird. Oh wait, no. I can't do it from that way. Really. And I'm already out of pine wood. Wait. Why is it going that way? That's so weird. Yes. I don't like that this blocks my whole view of trying to put it down. It's very annoying to place when it just takes up my whole view. that's gonna look a bit weird. Because I can't have stairs split like that halfway across the roof. Wait, no, these need to be half walls. I won't do that side yet then. Well, I'll do this part. Here we go. Yeah. Do I have any more pine wood in the blacksmith? Kind of. Kind of not really. Let's just do that. Boop. Let's go grab this sandstone that I saw. Maybe if I go this way... No, there's not really accessible pine trees right there. Is it calm? Yes. Wonderful. Let's try and get enough to finish the roof tonight, or at least the main section of the roof tonight, and we'll see what happens with the rest of it. That is a tall pine tree. Jeez. Really tall pine tree. It's kind of a shame I had to break it down though. Pine trees are so pretty. In real life they're also a pain though because they cause such a mess. If you didn't know that, they do. They're annoying. put a torch down so we can actually see. And it immediately went out. That's deserved, I guess. Burns for 48 hours. Interesting. Why'd it go out, though? It's not snowing. I don't have any torches on me. Fire starter. That was weird. I guess we just put it in our offhand then. Still calm. Nice. I think 8 might be enough for this. No, I'll need another one. Okay. One, two, three. A bit more is needed, and I need to figure out how to do the short section that I want. Actually, let's test something. Oh, let's also grab those. If I put this here, I don't think I love it. If I can chisel that bottom piece off, I might like it. Maybe. I'll keep it there for reference. Yeah. Well, it's getting somewhere. More sandstone. I have enough. Kind of. I'll just snatch that. Let's eat some food. And we'll go to sleep. time you get into bed in Vintage Story, it's like you jump on the bed face first into the pillows and fall asleep like that. And I don't like that, so I turn my head around. Still calm. Nice. Let's put that away. Not. I'm gonna need another saw. It might be useful to make a bismuth saw, maybe. I forgot the clay goes in the other house. Boop. Okay. Tunnel monsters. I don't know if putting lights down there will fix that problem or not. Hopefully it does. Because I kind of like having that tunnel. Let's go put these blocks down. And let's check on this stuff. Interesting. I don't know how that's growing though. Really. But we got some more berry fields down, which is nice. I don't know why the map's being finicky on this, because there is flowers everywhere. Does it not like the cornflowers as flowers? I think so. The cornflowers aren't green on the map. That might be why. I thought I had cornflowers over here. I don't. They're only on this side. And that's where the problem is. Interesting. Well, that's why. Figured it out. Anyway. Back to the village. We got more work done. It kind of looks cool from this side, except the fact that there's a hole in the roof. And this needs to look better. But look at that. It's interesting. Yeah. But that's the episode for today. I hope you all enjoyed, especially the jump scare of the wolves while doing the forest. That was painful, but I hope you had a good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is for you, and I will see you all later. Goodbye!